readers, and everyone in between. It's a beautiful day to make a science baby. Wait, what transfer is it? 6th transfer.
7th pregnancy attempt.
Yep.
I dribbled.
Let's go.
Cool.
This is the bladder up here, this is the skin up here, and this is the cervix. So a speculum there, just a speculum which presses on the bladder, which gives that horrible feeling when you're trying to do an embryo transfer. Catheter comes through here, and you just get the tip of the catheter here. This is all the endometrium of the lining of the uterus. That's as thick as a state school student. It's fantastic. So what we do now is we're going to run along and put an embryo in that uterus. Ready? Boom! There it is. Ready? Boom! 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 There it is. And then the catheter goes out there to the right. Because our embryo transfer is finished, and you're left with a little embryo in the perfect position, right in the middle of that endometrium. Happy days are here again, so long as you take a baby home. Good luck.
So now the grueling 2-week wait.
My pupo.
Probably one of the most exhausting parts of IVF.
But you'll see in our transfer video, like our actual video itself from transfer.
We have a special guest.
We do have a very special guest. Our amazing specialist, who explained all the little details that we obviously have not really dived into because we haven't had that much knowledge to all the parts. But yes, he filled you in on some information. So yeah, I guess we will see you in 2 weeks' time. Let's go again. So it's Wednesday, and on Friday we go for bloods. We've been quite busy today, haven't we, babe? We have been painting all day, and that's not even showing paint on my legs. So we're currently in Bub's room, and we still like to add things and take things out of here, but we have gotten a chest of drawers, and we purposely got them just plain timber that was kind of natural, no laminates, nothing like that, and we wanted to paint them, and that is exactly what we did. And we can't wait to show you, and this is our adventure. So my love over here is currently practicing what we are going to be doing on the chest of drawers. I'm so excited. It's very magical, it's very us, and I cannot wait to show you guys. But we will talk to you guys soon. We'll talk to you guys on Friday. Bye!
Tell you to run.
So as you'll know by now, we did a thing.
As of 3 days ago, our 2-week wait was over.
Grueling as always.
Mm.
We're not crying yet, so that's a good sign. So on Friday, the 3rd of December 2021. Yeah, so our first bloods were 288 for the HCG, the pregnancy hormone.
And our second one that was done today is 1,040.
So these are the highest numbers we've had yet.
If you've been following along, you will know exactly
Our past
that.
numbers, yeah.
And to have our first numbers as high as 288, and that was day 11, not even day 14, as in the 2 weeks it wasn't even 14, it was day 11, and it's 288. It's amazing.
For day one, that's a highest number we've had for a first blood. And I think this is actually the big escalation we've had between tests too.
Almost.
It's just over 3 times
Yeah.
over the last 2 days.
3.
Medications have got me really moody. And I've only had 2 bouts of nausea so far.
But we have a phone appointment tomorrow, and then we have a scan next week. So yeah, I guess we will
Keep you updated as the ball rolls.
yeah.
As we do.
Just lately everything's kind of rolling into one. We've been insanely busy and we just forget. Yeah, so I'm currently doing 2 intensive units at uni, so I'm covered in paint, and we only just got home, and we got home at like 6:30, so
And I'm just spending a lot of time eating and sleeping. Because I am so... That's another thing. I am so tired.
yeah, so
I'm already always tired. I'm just more tired.
But yes, so we will keep you updated. And yeah, I think I'm about ready to shower and get into bed. So,
Agreed.
so we'll talk to you guys soon.
So it's been a while.
We're currently in January of 2022. And we've been putting this video off
For a while.
for a while.
So to rip the band-aid off, we've had another pregnancy fall through, as a lot of our friends and family would have seen by us telling them and social media.
We made it to 6 weeks
On
the dot.
And then the bleeding started. Ended up having a couple of complications this time. So we were coming up to our scan, but the bleeding started before that, so we never made it to scan. I ended up going into hospital
On the 15th of December.
On the 15th of December. As most people know, I don't shy away from the details when it comes to this. So, there was a lot of pain. But what we did end up finding from a speculum exam, or as some people know it, the duckbill, I had some blood clots from the miscarriage blocking my cervix. So it wasn't passing properly. So they had to pull some of that out, and then the rest passed naturally.
They were concerned of an ectopic, so we had to be rushed into hospital to do some investigations to see if it was missing or stuck somewhere else. So that was cleared. We just found out it was the blockage that was causing the most
Trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunate update. Definitely not how we saw this one going. We had high hopes for this one.
Considering our numbers were amazing. Our numbers were so good. But we will get our baby when the time is right.
Yes, we will.
The universe has us. She has us in her hands. So, but with the first period after a miscarriage is most likely to be extremely painful. And this week, Megan was in hospital.
Yeah, ended up back in hospital. My period started on the 18th of January, so 2 days ago. And I ended up in hospital the following day. Due to excruciating pain. By far the worst period I've ever had, which is saying something. Emergency came, I was laying on the lounge and I just couldn't move because of the pain. So I ended up getting the green whistle that knocked out the pain for long enough for me to get down to the ambulance and to the hospital. Bit of an unfortunate experience at the hospital this time. For the most part, they had no idea why it was so bad. But also in the probably 8 to 10 hours I was in hospital, the only pain management I was given for a scale, the 1 to 10 scale of pain, I was easily on a 9, and in the whole 10 hours of being there, they only provided paracetamol. So that was grueling and painful. But blood test, urine sample, and speculum exam later, all they could come up with was, yeah, looks like it's just a really painful period.
But they have asked you to do have a ultrasound done to see if there was any infection left from the miscarriage back in December. So
yeah, still yet to have that done. Our doctor is away as he is on quarantine.
Our GP is away.
Yeah, not our specialist. Our specialist is back. Gonna take the time to be really honest about the emotive side of things. It's grueling. It hurts. Honestly, sometimes I feel like the emotional side of all of this hurts more than the physical side, and that's saying a lot. We're not where we thought we would be by now. Definitely hope to have a baby by now.
Not to mention December 31st, so New Year's, it was actually one of our due dates for one of our other bubbas that we lost. So it's just been a whirlwind of emotions.
Yeah, it was a very tough end of year. We had 4 years of Alex being gone in November last year. A bit of a tough Christmas in some aspects. And then the due date of one of our other bubs, as Paige mentioned, being on the 31st, was literally the day after Alex's birthday. So that kind of cannonballed. The pattern I think we've noticed is that around New Year's, you hope that you're going to go into the New Year's with something different. And I think for us, we were hoping that was going to be a healthy and positive and lasting pregnancy. Seems like we just have a very big spirited bubba with some very not ready vessels. But I tell you now, when they get here, you all are gonna know about them. And so are we. They're gonna make it known that they are present. And we know we'll get there. It's just rough and painful and stormy seas.
We're not sure when we will start another cycle. I think right now we're just going with the flow. It was mentioned with this last loss that we could possibly look into doing a whole new collection. So you get fresh embryos and a different donor to see if that's possibly why we're losing them. But at this stage, we don't want to give up on the embryos that we have. We do have 7 left, so we don't want to just destroy those.
We spoke early on in the process about what we would do if it ever came to this sort of option, and kind of just came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to sleep properly at night knowing that we didn't give every embryo a real chance. And you know, it's tough because if it goes the same way that it has been, yeah, the next 7 transfers are probably going to be tough. And but we're positive that there's going to be a good outcome somewhere in this batch.
I agree.
And we're going to keep fighting. We're going to stay positive, as tough as that can be at times. especially when you start to feel like you're stuck. And we're going to power on with the definition of insanity, which is trying the same thing over and over and hoping for a different result. But our specialist is fantastic. He will support us immensely, and even with small tweaks, you know, it might just be that minor difference that makes the big difference. So, and the only way we're going to find that out is by trying, which is what we're going to keep doing.
But have a good new year and stay safe. And I guess we will talk to you when we talk to you.
So for now, Hooroo
and Toodle Pip.